Alright, we're going to replace the slave cylinder on this Chevy Silverado. First, you got to get the hub off. And in the back, there's an access panel. You can get in and turn a little screw to release the brakes. Alright, also, you've got two pre-threaded holes in the front here. They're for pushing to pull the drum off. I'll pull it off evenly. Also, before you start, make sure your parking brake or emergency brake is released, because that will prevent this from coming off. Alright, finally got the drum off. Now we're going to clean it. We use some brake parts cleaner. Of course, this can's so old there's no air left in it. So I will put air in it. Oh, crap. Also a good time to inspect your drum, make sure it's not worn too much. Check your brakes. Alright, show you what I was doing earlier. To release your shoes manually, in the back, you'll have this plug. I would show you, but I can't hold the camera with the greasy hands. But there's a plug just below your slave cylinder. Pop the plug off, you'll see a screw right here. It's got some teeth on it, and you'll want to spin that, which will bring your brake pads in to release the pressure. Alright, we'll take our brake line off. Brake line on this one's a 14 millimeter. It may not be the right way, but I just released or pulled it back and set it back in that groove to kind of set in place. Alright, so we got our old slave cylinder off. Alright, new one has a plug. Keep dirt out, so you can take that plug off. Just 2 bolts in the back, all to hold it on. Alright. Put the shoes back in place. Watch your fingers when doing this. Alright. So now I'm going to go ahead and, since I'm here, I'm going to bleed the brakes. You want to get all the air out of the brake system. Inlet hose goes here, and on top is where you bleed it. There's a rubber fitting or rubber on it. You just loosen that up. I'm going to do it with a vacuum system. I don't have anyone else there to help me. If you have two people, what you do is have someone in the truck or vehicle, push the brakes all the way down. You loosen this, let it spray out your brake fluid. When it stops spraying out, you tighten it up. Have the person inside release the brakes. Press the brakes again. Again, loosen this, let it spray out. And when it's done spraying, tighten it back up. And you want to do that until all the air is out of the system. And again, I don't have anyone here to help me, so I'll be doing it by myself. So I will use a vacuum pump to do it. Alright, finally got all the air bled out. The only thing left to do is put the tire on. Don't forget to put your rubber cap back on that too. Keep dirt out of there. So, thanks for watching.